get into this crazy story, and I'll end this last couple of DVDs I'm going to show you. I have more movies and stuff and more DVDs I haven't shown you yet, but I'll do that in another one because those are I got a lot more. I just don't want to spend 2 hours again. Who knows? It might already be 2 hours. Anyway, these are I went to buybacks again, and these are the most recent ones. Those ones I just showed you were older ones. Went to buybacks again, and I grabbed a bunch of stuff, and then I realized like it was going to be like over $100. I was like, I don't have the money. I don't have the cash for that. So I picked up some movies like Iceman with Timothy Hutton and John Lone. I've always kind of wanted to see this. It's like a drama about about a whipper scientist who discovered the first, basically a Neanderthal man. He was frozen in ice and they bring him back to life. Basically, it's Encino Man, but serious. Iceman. They Live. It was $4. They Live is Shout Factory is going to be releasing a DVD with features on it. But for the time being, I got a copy of it. They Live on DVD because this is an awesome movie and I haven't reviewed it yet. So They Live. I have it on VHS too, but They Live is definitely. I don't know why they changed the font though. I thought the font on the VHS was cooler, but that's just me. They Live. Maybe it's just me. I don't. It's just me. Duel, the collector's edition. I've never seen this with a slipcase, so I was surprised to see this still in a slipcase. This is Steven Spielberg's first film. It was a made-for-TV movie. Supposed to be really good, and surprisingly enough, I've never seen it. So, yeah, definitely give it a look on Duel. Beneath the Darkness. I wanted to see this for a while. I have a copy of my hard drive, but this way, and it was like $4. I was like, I'd rather watch it on my flat screen and in high definition and in surround sound rather than watch it on my hard drive. So Beneath the Darkness, and if it sucks, I can beat the shit out of it. If it doesn't suck, which I really hope it doesn't, I've been looking forward to this crazy Dennis Quaid performance, then it'd be worthwhile to, I'm glad I picked it up. So Beneath the Darkness. Tekken, which I've heard a lot of people hate this movie, but my friend Matt likes it, and he said it's directed by Dwight H. Little, who's done a lot of good stuff. I've heard it's got a lot of fighting. Gary Daniels is in it. Karihuki Tagawa. From every trailer that I've seen, it looks better than fucking Street Fighter Legend of Kung Lee. It looks better than King of Fighters. It looks better than pretty much any of the other kind of fucking fighting movies that I've seen based on video games, other than Mortal Kombat. But, yeah, Tekken. Definitely give it a look. And then, I got Best of the Best. And then I also got Best of the Best 2. Which has features on it. It's got a commentary and a promotional featurette and making a Best of the Best 2 featurette. So these are the best films in the franchise too. Best of the Best and Best of the Best 2. And then I got License to Drive, the special edition, out of print anchor-based special edition. I paid like $11 for it, but it's worth it. It's a lot of fun. Definitely gonna review this sometime. Maybe sooner than later, because this is the type of movie that I like to watch after being fucking bored to tears with the Dark Knight pisses. This is the License to Drive. And then I got 4 more movies, but I'm going to tell you a story first. So basically, this was last week. I was, I think it was it was last week. And I was, I don't remember if it was Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? I don't remember for sure. But I basically I had to take the bus to transfer a bunch of different buses to get into downtown Portland to ride another bus to get to my grandmother's house because, Grandma was going to take me to this barbecue dinner at Famous Dave's with some exchange students that Grandma had. They were visiting her because she used to have some exchange students living with her. And one of them, her name was Hannah, and She greets you with a hug, that type, and I don't know, it's sweet and kind and whatever, and makes you feel warm and fuzzy. So I was like, okay, yeah, she wanted me to come, so I decided to take the bus and get down there. But I ran into a lot of fucking hang-ups and some craziness. So I went to buybacks. I tried out a new, faster way to get to the bus. I took I took the bus 37 to get down to Vancouver, and then I rode the other bus I usually take from the mall, and I caught it in downtown, and then took it down to the Max. I took the Max. As soon as I get on the fucking Max, I gotta deal with this African-American guy who's a complete asshole. Talking on the phone, saying shit like, fuck dude, fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna fucking skull fuck you, I'm gonna beat your fucking head in, like, holy shit, Jesus. So this guy's, talking about beating the shit out of his girlfriend. Then the Max finally starts up. It's going. I'm like, okay, all right, let's get down to Portland. Let's find my bus stop so I can get to my grandmother's house, so I can get away from this fucking asshole. So I don't have to hear it. And then the fucking Max stops. And I'm like, why the fuck did I stop? So then I'm sitting there for 20, 30 minutes listening to this black guy saying, N-word this, N-word that, fuck you, bitch, fuck you in your cunt hole, you fucking faggot, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh, God. And actually, this same guy, I forgot to mention this part of the story. You know what's funny? This same guy was on the bus that I rode to get to the Max, saying the same shit. I ran into him twice during the same day. I didn't literally run into him, but he was like right there. It's hard not to listen to that shit. It's hard not to not feel uncomfortable when some guy's like, bitch, I will fucking kill you. You're like, Jesus. Calm the fuck down. So I was thinking maybe it stopped because the operator heard the guy, and then he's like, I want to arrest your ass, call the cops or something. But I had stopped for some reason. I don't know why. So it starts up again. So now it's late. So now I have a bunch of fucking people piling on the Max. I got this one guy, this veteran, who's not really a veteran of the war, sitting next to me. I got my headphones in. It goes in. He's telling me, like, he sees I have a Cowboys hat on. He's like, oh, your dog's Cowboys, huh? You from Texas? I'm like, no. I was like, well, and then all of a sudden he starts asking me questions. He's like, well, where do you think I was born? And I'm like, I don't know. It's like, let's give you a hint, like a county, M for Multnomah County. And I'm like, Multnomah? It's like Multnomah County is where I was born. I'm like, okay, all right. Just keeps asking me questions. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he starts saying, like, I was in Air Force security for about 16 months. I was like, you could do Air Force security. You should do that. You think about entering the military? I'm like, no. And then he did, this is crazy. Then he came out and literally started saying, hey, can you help me out? Can you give me some money? I'm like, okay, all right. That part wasn't that crazy. But he's all like, hey, could you, like, help me out and, like, give me your watch? And I'm like, what? I'm not giving you my watch. And then he starts with the watch thing. And he starts saying, like, can you give me your hat? I was like, no! Like in my head, of course I never said that, but in my head I'm like, fuck no! I'm not giving you my watch. I'm not giving you my hat. What the fuck is wrong with you? How the hell did you afford to get on this Max? So anyway, Max stops again. I'm like, oh fuck, what the hell is going on here? Over the loudspeaker, the operator's like, well, it looks like we're going to be stuck here indefinitely due to security reasons and precautions. Well, I guess the president is here. I'm like, the president? The president of the United States? Like, yeah, the president is here. I'm like, the president? Okay. So, I saw the helicopters are here, and I saw the helicopter fly over the Max. Probably had the president in it. And then I'm like, all right, we're going to stuck here indefinitely. We're going to be here for a long time. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, all right. So I get off the Max. I don't know where the fuck I am. I don't know how to get down. I don't know my way around downtown Portland. I barely know my way around there. Stuck down at the Rose Quarter. I'm like, oh, great. I don't know where the fuck I am. So I just start walking straight. Right run into this guy in a neon green vest, and he's all like, "Hey, what are you doing? You walking?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm walking. No, I'm floating around. I'm hovering around here." Jesus. So he's like, "I'm walking." He's like, "You're walking?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "You gotta go around the building." Okay, all right, because it's the whole president thing. I got the president's in downtown Portland or something. I guess I'm like, well, whatever. I was like, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care if the president's down here. I need to find the damn bus and get to my grandmother's house. So I'm walking straight for what's like 10 blocks. I'm like, fuck it. I'm not going the right direction. Fucking going the wrong way. I need to go south, not fucking north. So I ended up turning around, crossing the street, going to the other side of the street, and then walking back. And then while I'm doing that, I'm running into all these kind of things, like these Obama protesters, or these people who are supporting Obama, political bullshit. Running into, I'm just trying to get my way across the street. I see a bunch of these aren't real protesters, people holding signs saying, "Yay, Obama," And then the motorcade drives by. Yes, the motorcade. Not the motorcade. Not just a motorcade, the motorcade. So I saw a split-second glimpse of the president and his wife. So, his wife waves at everybody, and they're like, "Yay, Michelle, hey!" And then, everyone's like, "Hey, President Obama!" I saw it. So I saw the president, and I saw his wife, but I'm like, this is my first celebrity sighting, but really, it's not like I shook his hand or anything, but I saw it. Something. But I'm like, I just need to I don't care. Like, at this point, I was like, oh, I saw the president, whatever, what the fuck. I need to get to the bus stop. So I cross the street, walk through these bunch of extremists, walk through a group of anonymous protesters with their damn V for Vendetta masks, walk through this one guy who was like yelling at a cop on horseback, "You fucking pig! You motherfucker!" Like, "What'd you say to my kid?" I'm like, "Oh God, it's kind of scary." Get through that, and I run into one of my coworkers from my volunteer work at Portland Community Media and Flying Focus. I run into the guy who makes it happen, Dan Handelman. He's an editor. And I run into him, and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing? You're protesting Obama?" I was like, "No, I just need to find my way out of here. Find my way to bus stop. I need to get to bus 12. And he's like, "Oh, just go down there to the Burnside." I'm like, "Yeah, thank you." So finally, thank God I ran into somebody who knew where the fuck things were down Portland. So I run into him. He tells me where to go. I keep walking. The bus drives by. I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna miss it." But then I got brand new running shoes, and then I used them to the best advantage. I got out of the bus, and then things went good from there. It went really good. Our girl got on the bus while I'm riding to the grandmother's house, and kind of hot, kind of cute. And then she sat next to me, and then I chatted, told her my story about seeing the president, and made her laugh. And then, I got to my grandmother's house, had Carl's Jr., went a couple places, a little bit of the thrift store, got some stuff, but not much. Not really much to ramble about. And then then I went to a pawn shop, and that's when I got these DVDs, and this is it. This will be the last of them. Apollo 13, 2-disc these were 4 for $10, so I was like, okay, 4 for $10, Apollo 13. Good movie, haven't seen in a while. We used to watch a lot as a kid. Maniacs, it sounded like a fun, crazy, weird-ass movie, Jeff Fahey. And Flesh and Blood with Rutger Hauer. I had a print MGM DVD. It's actually an international version, extended international version. It has a commentary. It also has a featurette. It's got features. It's cool. So Flesh and Blood. And then I got Dead and Deader with Dean Cain. Because I heard a lot of good things about that from my friend Matt. But none of that compares to seeing the President of the United States. No, but really, I just had to share that story before that's a perfect way to end this. And, anyway, it's been a long video, multiple parts, but I hope you enjoyed it. I know I had fun doing it. And thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. See ya.